What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Snowcast Sports Talk Podcast, episode 91. Joined here by John, Matt, and Benny. Benny driving currently to New Hampshire, in Detroit, getting some KFC, ready to go. Big week for Ben.
I got Charlie in the seat next to me. That's why he's not on the podcast. Just Charlie's fucking here.
And with
He's
that...
wrestling with Sorry.
No. And with that, let's take a look at the standings here. So the way the solo picks work, Ben, is if whoever is here, that is when solo picks happen. So last week, me, John, and Matthew went, and I had a lot of bold choices. I took my shot, and as usual, no matter how many solo picks you get, it always just nets to about if you picked the the reasonable choice. So Matt's in first, 134. Rough week for Matthew. John, huge week. John took two solos, and both solos worked out.
The Patriots and the Bengals paid off.
So John gets his third time getting a big win in the week. My solos, so Panthers didn't work out. Raiders didn't work out. Bills, Cowboys, and Giants worked out. Chargers didn't work out. I shouldn't have made that change. Then I would have been doing better. So you have to take an odd number of solo picks and hope you get one right. I took 6. At that point, I just went. I went 3 for 6. It'd be like if I got them all right. So Ben at 122, and then Charlie at 118. Charlie and Matthew had some rough weeks. I didn't give. Oh wait, everyone's gonna get one more point. Sorry. Dolphin. No, wait. Oh, no one.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, so
big upsets last night or 2 nights ago on Monday Night Football.
Levis.
No, it's all about Tony Tuchili, Tony Cutlets. You get him out there. He gets out there. He wins you games. So I guess we'll start with Matthew. Do you have any questions for anyone here before we jump to next week?
Yeah, the comments I just want to make about my week is I was starting to get to the impression, I was like, you know what? Tua would be a really good quarterback. And then I saw him without Tyreek Hill.
He was an MVP candidate.
Tyreek Hill is the MVP of that team.
I was like, huh. That shows a lot. And that game was just hard to watch. I hated every second of that game having Tyreek Hill on my fantasy team.
Ooh.
Luck came back out, had that one big catch that sort of saved it.
You beat me this week, Matthew, and we play each other again in the playoffs here.
I did, and Justin Herbert got me 0 points.
And you still beat me. Fucking
OBJ, let's go.
Big move.
That was beautiful.
And then John put in Zeke against me, too. I did beat John, though. Big comeback.
You did, bro. Right at the end. I had a 65% chance in a Monday night, and Billy came back and beat me by like 3 points.
Saquon Barkley, baby.
Saquon, dude.
Let's go.
The Chiefs game that really showed. This late in the season, I was not expecting that from the Chiefs. And the Eagles game, I'll be honest, I'm still not that concerned. I think that has a lot to do with Jerry's world and winning 12 straight there now.
Dak Prescott's the MVP. It's just not close anymore. It's not close. He's carrying that team.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott's the MVP.
I'm 50-50 about that still. But we'll see how the rest of the season goes, and then I'll be a little bit more likely with that. But moving into some quick questions, John, are the Lions frauds?
No. Frauds is hard because it's like vague-ish. They'll make it to the second round of the playoffs, but anyone who thought they'd make it further was delusional. And yeah. Like, whoever they play in the playoffs, I bet they win the first game and then they lose the second game.
A lot of teams are hoping they see them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say my picks will speak for it. I think the Lions are about to turn the heat up a little bit.
Like it.
I like it. Do you want me to just run through my questions here?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure. Billy, I just have to ask. What does next year look like, and what do you guys do in the draft? I mean, this is so weird. You guys are having a Bailey Zappi moment, but I feel like this is a lot bigger. I feel like Zappi fell into a system and just rolled with it, and it worked. I feel like DeVito came out of nowhere and is willing this team victories. He's looking really good. So, like, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, Tony Cutlets. It's the Italian thing. The best part about it is he plays into it. His brother comes and dresses in full mafia attire and stands with him on the stadium during warm-ups,
Yeah.
like as close as possible to be his bodyguard. His dad, every time they get a touchdown, gives his sons a kiss on the cheek. He's this big Italian guy.
I saw that.
They all do this. Like all the players have bought in. I think it really is. It's a two-pronged system here. It's such a great story. It hypes people up. And then also too, Tommy has a ton of attitude and a ton of spunk, and that's really getting the team going. And then also too, Brian Dable was coach of the year.
Coach of the year. He's coach of the year this year. He's coach of the year this year, and it's not even close. What he's doing with the team he has right now, there's no doubt in my mind.
No, and all the articles that are coming out about him, about how he's this horrible guy, they're cleaning house after this. Brian Dable is the reason the Giants are winning games. There's a mic'd up game, like a Monday night's game, and he says after the win, he goes, in December, I ride or die with you guys. Like, he is just a player's coach, and that team is bought into what he is selling. And then also, too, the Giants lead the league in takeaways in the past 5 weeks. They have, like, 13 turnovers. Like, the defense is playing ridiculous. And it's insane. Like, you have to remember, Jordan Love, the Chiefs couldn't stop Jordan Love. They could not stop him. But the Giants, I love seeing it. What do we do for next year, Matt? We're going to ride with Danny again because that'll be the only choice we have because we'll be mediocre for years, just like the Vikings. And who's another team that wins
Titans.
when the Titans, they just don't win. They don't win enough, but they don't lose enough either. We'll be perfectly average for
Saints.
years to come. Every year, Matthew, we will be good until we have to play the Cowboys or the Eagles, and then we will take a thumping.
Seahawks.
Yep. That's what we're going to be. And it sucks, but at the same time, we're building a good
Steelers.
a good culture. We might be able to trade up for someone, but we'll see. Good
I like
question.
Then Ben, the question I have for you, well, I always have to ask, did you watch
Joe Flacco, bro.
the Browns game last week?
Oh, Matt, this is a football podcast. Why are you disrespecting me asking if I watch the games? Okay,
Dude,
No,
I literally,
Ben-
I
Ben-
literally had a Matthew Judon jersey on my wall, and Ben looked at me and went, "Who is that?"
Ben looks like the homeless member. It looks like he's living in his car.
I didn't watch the fucking games. I got new service out here.
But after this season, you guys have had Joe Flacco throwing for over 300 yards, the most this season by a Browns quarterback. Is it time to get revenge on the Ravens? Are you gonna see them in the playoffs? And is Joe Flacco, the elite dragon, gonna will you guys a Super Bowl victory?
Woo! It is getting me hyped thinking about it. See, the game before this one, the first game that he played, I've never been so sick watching us lose to the Rams. Because every game before this, every 26 years I've been alive before that I've seen a game, okay, even when I was young, we lost as Browns. We lost because we have no fucking idea what we're doing, and we draft a quarterback who's just hyped but not good. And I'm fine with that. I hate losing the NFL's way of losing, okay? This is a Titans loss. This is a Chargers loss. It pissed me off. But last week, it was amazing. Or at least I saw the stats. It looked amazing.
Joe Flacco looked awesome.
At least I heard some of this.
No, Joe
I'm
Flacco.
Ben.
I think
That was just the most Browns response, especially the poor quality camera up the face.
I think
all of
yeah
is
it
very
is
brown.
as brown as it gets. Like a guy in Detroit living in his car is a Browns fan. Like,
Gotta say, what's it to you? Okay. Can I ask,
Those are all my questions, though.
Oh, Matt, please be quiet. Can I ask some follow-up questions?
sure.
Staying with the AFC North, everyone chose the Browns. I did not think that was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna get a solo pick, even though I wasn't here.
Nah, Browns are going to the playoffs. Browns are a real team.
There was a rumor that
So please don't fight me with the Browns. Teams don't like when you do that.
Also, yeah,
It
John's right. T-Law wasn't going to play.
and he isn't this week.
And he shouldn't have played last week. The way his ankle got snapped. I mean,
That's
look
why
at
we
the
all
results
picked
show.
Browns.
Yeah, it's like you're screwed either way.
Yeah. It didn't make a difference for old Evan Ingram though. Jeez. Louise.
Jesus. Big fantasy week for Ingy.
But yeah,
Let's
T-Law
go.
was outie Bo Dowdy.
Ben,
Ben, on that note, Justin Herbert is outie Bo Dowdy with T-Law.
Yeah, Justin Herbert. Yeah, Singer.
Josh Jacobs is outie Bo Dowdy.
Dude,
And
that Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs straight up trade never looked so good. Me and Little missed. I'm just saying. Got him.
so good.
My
And you're
next-
playing Little Miss.
That John, that might be as good as the Puka Nacua Mike Evans trade.
You better, Billy. Yours is better.
That one
Mine
was
was so even. You're about to take advantage.
Saquon is another reason the Giants are winning games, by the way. What did we all think of the Chiefs-Bills game? Did everyone see that ending with the offsides?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I actually didn't see it live, but I heard it was really clear. But then I saw a video where it looked really vague again. I don't.
No,
even know
it is.
anymore,
It
dude.
is so painfully clear.
Right.
that
Like
it-
his
it-
foot
yeah.
was over the line of scrimmage.
The ref literally said I couldn't see the football because his foot was in front of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's to the point. I think Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid will get fined for what they said. Like the fact that they went out there and were like, yeah, the refs just keep making mistakes, and then you look at Kadarius freaking Tony's foot. You're like, what are we talking about here, guys? Like,
Dude, they're just not used to losing.
yeah, they're just not. Yeah, I couldn't say it right there, but they're not used to losing. It's so true.
But it's like we've always said for years, and we've said on this podcast, if you lose because of the refs, you deserve to lose. Refs are part of the game. That is part of the
Yeah.
game. The technology is there to make it perfect, but then the game would never end because it'd be penalty after
And-
penalty after
yeah.
penalty. So it needs to be a thing. And the NFL said at the beginning of the year, we are going to start calling these offsides. And then, again, most of the time, and so, okay, just a fun technical thing. If you look at wide receivers, watch football. When they line up, they look at the ref and point because they're asking the ref, hey, am I lined up? Because you can ask the ref that when you line up. Tony never even did that. If he had lined up, the ref would have done this. Like, back up. Tony didn't even do it. Like, that's such a bonehead play. Like, wide receivers are taught at the beginning of their NFL careers, at the beginning of their football careers, like, check with the ref. That's the first thing you do when you line up. He didn't do it. The guy's a moron. Like, what? Come on.
Yeah, and the last thing I just want to add was, I mean, remember the play at the end of the Super Bowl and
Matthew?
the Super Bowl, and then now the Chiefs, this happens to them and they lose and they're
John,
like,
do you remember that? John, do you remember that? Remember Mahomes? Remember the way he pointed, like, with that, like, little, like, dickhead face on the Eagles? Karma is... What is it? Karma is my boyfriend. That's the song, right? Taylor's version. She's up there. That's what it is. So that's what happens. And it's a blast. I love when the Chiefs lose. I love all the memes of Kermit the Frog talking about how upset he is.
So funny.
yeah.
It's not fair that got the offsides call.
Now,
The mistake I made with this game is I did not know Pacheco was hurt. I would have said Bills instantly. I did.
Dude, the Bills, honestly, the Bills have just been playing so mediocre
Well,
lately, and I thought the Chiefs needed it. That's even with Pacheco out. I thought Mahomes could will it. It's almost like a whole nother thing to say. If you lose to the Bills by one call, like,
yeah, that's
you
almost
got
a
some
sign.
clean-
But
the Bills playing mid.
did you hear about the Bills story with Sean McDermott? So in,
No.
in 2019, to give a peps to
Oh, I did.
inspiration, he told the players, like, think about the Taliban who hijacked the planes during 9/11. Think about, like, the teamwork. Like, when it, like, got leaked and everyone was like, why did you use that as, like, your teamwork example? And so, needless to say, everyone was talking about it, bringing it up. This is back from 2019. But, of course, the Bills. This is why the Bills have always, like, I just respect them so much. What do the players do? They're like, Coach, we got your back. None of us give a shit. Let's go win this game. And I think the Bills might actually start playing better because of this whole the world's out to get our coach. Like, the Bills love being the underdogs. So I almost feel like this galvanizes them a little bit. But they came into this game with that whole story looming over their heads. And Josh Allen's good for one pick a game, but other than that, he played pretty damn well. So, was there any other? And then Zach Wilson, just like out of nowhere, decides, yes, I do know
Dude.
how to play football. Like, let's play
What
some.
is up with that? It almost just looks like them starting Doyle just seems like the biggest bonehead move ever. What was Robert Zala thinking? I mean, that guy and I were watching a video. I think he went to UConn. I think in like his entire career as a quarterback, he threw like 1 touchdown and 9 interceptions.
I
like- How Tim Boyle found himself in the NFL, but it's a huge anomaly. and they picked him over Zach. Now I know Zach's like nothing like I'm sitting here praising Zach after having a great week, but it is just interesting because I think it's the same thing with Mac. Like I know we beat the Steelers, but like I think it's the same deal where it's like Mac's still better than Zappy. Zach Wilson's better than Tim Boyle.
But here's the thing. Aaron Rodgers is in Zach Wilson's ear all the time, and Mac doesn't have that. Mac has, and so either way, cool to see Zach Wilson. John, I know you were really hyped about it.
I don't know why it made me so excited. I think I just like watching people who get a lot of shit do well.
Me too. It was fun to
know.
watch.
Like I couldn't. I think it helped lose to you, Billy, because I had the other defense starting in fantasy. But I don't know. I feel like Zach gets a lot of shit. He's no like. He has like 3 less good throws than Mac, and Mac's been getting shit lately. But up until this year, it was like Mac's great and Zach sucks, or like all these other guys, and Zach's only like a tiny bit worse, and he just got a lot of shit for it, I think. So I was excited about it.
Final thing I want to say, and then Ben, if you want to add anything, please do. Final thing. Remember how we talked about a few weeks ago, like our least favorite teams? I actually have 2, and it is the Las Vegas Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. Watching the 4 o'clock games, and I look over at the bottom of my screen, fourth quarter, 0-0 still.
Dude,
I hate them. I hate them. I hate those teams.
Dude, less exciting than the Patriots Giants.
Yeah, not to mention the excitement I had. Oh, Justin Jefferson finally off IR on my team. I'm going to start him this week. And then like second quarter.
Ribs.
Like, yeah, it was in the second quarter, though, I'm pretty sure. It was so early in the game. Like it was
heartbreaking.
Playing this week. Like, it's questionable.
Yeah.
This week is so hard because so many people that are, like, game determiner players are questionable right now.
Oh, yeah. Yep, the whole board is.
It's going to be weird.
Ben, before we jump to next week, or anything you want to add, I have one more thing I want to talk about.
I do have a question for the group. Jake Browning. He's like fucking furious. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, the Colts have been playing good football, and Jake Browning took a brown right on him. I mean, he literally just had a field day.
We don't need to use that analogy. He can use something else.
He browned him, dude. He
But
basically like Deshaun Watson from 2019 on them.
Jake Browning, Jake Browning, Jake
them.
Browning did to the Colts what Deshaun Watson has done to the Browns. Took all of their money, wasted all of their time just to find something better. But either way, Jake Browning is the same situation as Zach Wilson. They have great quarterbacks in their ears with teams with talent. Like Zach Wilson has weapons, Browning has weapons. So
yeah, no, it's true. I was pretty hyped. He's got that look in his eye.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, it did remind me a little bit of have these great teams when they have their quarterbacks get hurt, their backups come in and they still perform really well. Similar to like the Ravens have done these past couple of years with Huntley. I'm sure that quarterback's name is. Like, they
got Cunningham, Matthew.
Malik. Oh, I actually did see that.
Saw that too.
Did see that.
I guess they were teammates in college.
Oh, good.
Lamar and him. So final thing I want to talk about. After this week, the 49ers are clearly the best team in the NFC, especially. And by the way, Christmas Day, they play the Ravens. Talk about a treat.
Wow.
Talk about a treat. That's a better gift.
That's like the Super Bowl. That's most likely than the Super Bowl.
That's a better gift than anything I'm opening.
Yeah.
I will look at it and go, this is a nice t-shirt, but this is not this 49ers versus the Ravens. Either way, it was
any money I get for Christmas, I'm going to bet on
yeah,
that game.
I'm going to do a 3-leg parlay on that game.
Yes, dude. Ravens.
But either way, it was a lot of fun. Here we go! Owning the Eagles. It was so fun. The Eagles, that coach is such a douchebag. And I'm becoming a Dak Prescott fan. I don't know. That game, the Cowboys are legit, guys. They've been the best team in the NFL for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They are a good football team.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, but you just need to shut up. Like, stop, Billy.
Here we go.
I needed to hear from you all off season, your whole life, and then you're like, yeah, guys, Cowboys best team in the NFL right now. No,
I'm just saying. Ben, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I'm just confused. Do you like the 49ers or the Cowboys?
I think those are the 2 best teams in the NFL. I think both those teams would take the Ravens up and down the field. After the Ravens' performance against the Rams this week, the 2 best teams in the NFL are the 49ers and the Cowboys. Those are the 2 best teams. I think the Eagles are still a super good team. The Eagles have had a
Oh,
tough
CJ
schedule.
Stroud.
The
And
Eagles aren't-
CJ
the Eagles
CJ
aren't top.
Stroud is out too.
Yeah, CJ Stroud's.
out?
Yeah.
No, he's not out actually. Both. There's been a couple quarterbacks who've passed concussion protocol.
Way
within-
too quick. Way too quick.
Yeah, like Purdy did that one time. We all thought Sam Darnold was starting. So he's just questionable. Same with Nico Collins on that team, who
Yeah.
that's a huge part of that team. If he's out, I mean, I'm not really sure. So like, yeah, this week sucks.
And so I guess with that, let's start seeing how it all falls. So as usual, Charlie gets no solos, and if someone picks a solo between the four of us, you get a solo. So Matthew, Thursday night, a real gem of a. Did Amazon piss off Roger Goodell? And Roger Goodell's like, give Thursday night the worst games. Like Thursday
And
night,
then their
literally
one good game, schedule all the injuries.
all the injuries.
Mike Andrews and Joe Burrow. for the
Yeah,
season.
yeah, Mark
The
Andrews,
one
yeah.
good Thursday night game.
I'm sure Goodell does not like Amazon, but give me the Raiders.
Wow! They couldn't score a point last week.
I know they couldn't score a point last week, but I don't know anything about Stick, and I know Max Crosby can be a game wrecker. I think they. Oh wait, no, Josh Jacobs is out. Wait, give me the Chargers. I forgot.
Whoa!
Give me the Chargers. I was about to say Josh Jacobs. at least gets a
Matthew.
good
In all
touchdown.
fairness, he's maybe similar to the other two. I don't think it's official.
No, yeah, it's
Is it
questionable.
not? Yeah, I haven't heard anything
Similar to
about
what
it.
you were saying. I think it's like a knee injury, but it's not official yet. They don't have to make it official until 8 p.m. So, or like 6 p.m. the day
No.
before the game. So I don't know if it is. I'm
So,
under the assumption he's not playing. I'm not trying to trick you, but he might.
Yeah, I'll just stick with the Chargers. He's not playing. I don't. No, they still have to. Someone else, John, just go. So I'm done doing this.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't.
We
I
all
mean,
want
this is-
Matthew.
wait,
Matthew, I'm gonna spare you. We all want you to take the Raiders.
I figured.
That's not
Well-
necessarily true. I just don't
I
want to
was
rush
gonna
you.
say. I was gonna say this Raiders team has beat a lot of other teams. You guys, it's like
They
this-
they ruined my whole year for the Giants.
Yeah, they did. And Max Crosby can literally be a game wrecker against Stick. Like, what's Stick gonna do against Max Crosby? Throw to Mike Williams?
All right, John, who you taking?
Raiders.
Ah! That's all right. I'm taking the Chargers. I don't want to even talk about this game. This game's dumb. Ben, who you got?
The Chargers.
I
John
hate
gets a
giving you that
solo.
pick. I hate giving you that solo pick. I'm gonna stick with the Chargers
Wait.
though.
Y'all are goofballs. Goofballs.
Oh, we'll clip this. Someone play this. Ben, Bengals, Vikings. This one's easy.
Bengals.
Yeah. Are we all going Bengals? Come on, Browning. He's going to.
Yeah.
Josh Dobbs is officially benched.
Yeah.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Browns, Bears. Matt, who you taking?
I'm taking the Browns.
Why'd you say ooh like that?
Bears have been
Because
playing. Bears
Bears
been playing good ball.
Bears just beat the
We're talking
Lions.
about one of the top 3 teams in the NFL, Billy.
All right,
It's the Cowboys.
John, who you got?
Yep, I want the Brownies as well.
Yeah, I'm going Browns. It's easy. Ben, who you got?
Everyone else is tier 2. The Brownies.
Everyone else. Dude. Ben, Lions, Broncos. Wow, this is actually going to be a good 1:00 game.
Broncos, baby. Woo!
Whoa! Did they win last week? I'm trying to remember.
Nah, they lost.
Who'd they play?
I don't remember.
No, they won. They beat the Chargers.
The Broncos.
Yeah, they beat the Chargers. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Broncos are
yeah.
Broncos are on a win. They're playing well. Lions aren't playing well. Man, dude, the Lions defense is scaring me, and I like Russ. I guess I think yeah, I might switch this one. We'll see.
I want the Lions.
Dude, it's Goff. I mean, Goff, like, he starts the season and he looks awesome, and now these last 2 weeks he's looked like horrendously bad.
Matt,
I
I'll,
don't. John, those two so.
no, Matt, give it to him. The Broncos defense has been legit, bro. The Broncos
Dude, they
defense
have-
has been
dude,
good, bro.
Is PS2 still leading the league in interceptions? I hope it
As
is.
I'm gonna just feel bad. All my fantasy.
Yeah,
leagues,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
yeah,
tournament, and I'm about to be in first in this.
Oh my gosh. Matt, give me
I
the.
can't. I,
Matt,
I
Matt,
don't
you-
want John.
Give it
You
to
know
him.
what? I'm gonna. Yeah, give me the Broncos.
Yeah, you know you want it.
Oh, you crazy!
I was leaning towards the
bastards.
Broncos.
You
Yeah.
crazy bastards.
Oh my
You
God.
guys have
Colts.
Comedy.
Here's a coin flip. Colts Steelers. Steelers were playing hot. Colts were 7-4, and now they're 7-7 or 7-8
Yeah, they've been falling down a little bit. This is
at Indy. Mitch Trubisky.
Give me the Colts.
Wow.
Yeah, thank God. If you said the Steelers, Matt, I would have like just said the Steelers just so I wouldn't get such a lead on you next week.
John.
Colts.
Uh,
I'm just playing.
I shouldn't say this. But we've been saying it all week. I'm pretty sure Watt is hurt.
He could be.
taking the Colts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure JJ Watt is not
Steelers,
playing.
dude.
Or TJ Watt.
Ben, who you got?
Indianapolis.
All right, Ben. Falcons, Panthers.
Oh my gosh, both of these teams fuck me every single week. I choose them because I'm just waiting for that. I'm waiting for that little upset.
Who you?
I'm going Falcons.
I will keep picking the Panthers till they win a game.
Billy.
Another week, another battle.
God.
Me and Bryce Young
this
go to
shit-
war every week.
Guys. Falcons, bro. You kidding me?
Every single week, I get dumped by the stupidity of what is the Atlanta Falcons, but give me the Falcons.
I'll take this solo pick. We're gonna cement this one. Boom. Oh wait, can't be that yellow. It has to be this yellow. There we go. Matthew, Buccaneers, Packers. Another tough game.
This is a good one.
This is a real.
In my opinion, this is the closest game of all the games we've said so far.
Yep.
I am going to take the Packers.
Whoa. Here we go
Matt,
again.
you took them because you know there's gonna be Bucks picks. Smart move, Johnny. I know who you're taking. You're riding with your boy.
Bucks. Let's fucking go.
I'm riding with the Bucks. I like the
I
The
know, I'm
Bucks
taking
and
a
Baker
risky
are
one with this.
no questions asked, hands down my favorite team in football to watch right now. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, Rashad White. You kidding me?
Rashad White's a
Their
beast.
their bones aren't used to the cold. It's getting cold up there in Green Bay. Let's go Pack, baby.
I remember everyone saying that till Tom Brady went up there. Houston.
Yeah, but Tom Brady wins. Tom
NFC
Brady wins like 85% of games where it's below freezing. That's why he beat the Chiefs. It's this real stat. Like if it's below freezing,
I like
you may
it.
as well just forfeit the game.
That
Playing Tommy boy.
Packers Bucks game was the NFC Championship game 3 years ago.
Yeah, now look where both those teams are. Yeah, good
Crazy.
point, Matt. Yeah. Ben, who
Crazy.
you got? Titans, Texans. Stroud doesn't look like he's playing. Look at the freeze.
I hate the Titans. I really don't like the Titans.
You're taking them though?
No.
Taking the Texans?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take the Titans, man. Big win over Tennessee, or big win over Miami. I love that they won that game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the Miami Dolphins are the biggest frauds in the NFL, and it's not close. It is the
Billy, I
tie.
heard the best analogy ever. The Miami Dolphins are a spray tan.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
It's not real. It looks good sometimes, but it ain't real.
Johnny,
All
who got?
Titans.
Maddie.
Yeah, I'm going with the Titans.
Ben gets a solo pick here.
Then please switch this one when it comes to the switches, okay? Everyone's hurt, bro. Everyone's hurt. Texans are done.
Ooh.
I mean, you don't have to.
Are we
I'm
all
not
taking?
trying
Are
to
we all
trick ya.
taking Finns?
Everyone's hurt. Their two best receivers and their quarterback, dude. It'd be like if Joe Burrow, freaking Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins were all hurt and they went into a football game. That's like essentially what's happening right now with the Texans.
You could
Okay, either way though. Sorry,
you could
I just
take
wanted.
the Jets here, and I would believe
Respect it.
Tyreek Hill right now is questionable. And if Tyreek Hill's not in that team, I honestly might say that Jets defense comes away with it, but I'm just gonna say the Dolphins. I went with the Titans already. Like I rode with the injuries. I'll say
shit.
Dolphins.
John,
Yeah, I want the Dolphins too.
I want the
I think
Finns.
Zach's about to have a Zach day.
Give me the Jets. Give me the Jets.
Ben!
There you go, Benny. There you go, Benny.
I guess, dude, you know what though the strat is? The reason why Charlie's in last, when you're in third or last at third, if you're in fourth or fifth at this, there's only like 4 games left. You have to get all the double points.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta start.
even if it's any solo,
There's
you may
no
as well take it.
strat on this. This is just obvious. I'm just playing smart football.
Ben, Saints, Giants. Who you taking?
Oof.
Oh Oh gosh, I hate both of these teams. Let's go. The Giants. I love the Giants.
I'm taking Tony Papali, Tommy Cutlets.
Cutlets.
John?
I want the Saints.
Oh my gosh.
Get those cutlets back in the
Really?
fucking
Really, does that
kitchen.
piss you off?
No, I love it, dude. I love the sleepers. Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I want the Saints as well.
Yeah, I like
God,
that.
dude. You can't, bro.
Gilly, you're brothers. They're
Nah.
gonna watch the game.
Oh yeah, it's fine, bro. Trust me. I don't need to worry about that one. I actually think the Giants might win out. I think they might beat the Eagles one of the two games too. Jalen Hurts looks like a little cryboy. Washington Commanders.
That's Pat Mahomes. I think you're mixing them up. This Pat Mahomes.
Matthew, Washington Commanders, Los Angeles Rams.
Give me them Rams. Dang, they're coming back and looking
Matt
solid.
Stafford's still a
Bro,
good quarterback. He's still a good
I
quarterback.
want the Rams too, but I am afraid they win this game by like 1 to 3 points. Like the Rams do this. They have like 3 good games, and you're like, holy shit, Sean McVay, Cooper Cup. Oh, who was the MVP a couple? Aaron Donald, most valuable player in football. And then they like. So I'm still taking them though.
I'm taking.
But
I'm
you mark
taking.
my words. They'll win by 1 to 3 points. Matthew, I'm with you though, but they're so. I wish I could root for them so bad.
I
They're
like
just one of those
Puka a lot. I like Puka.
Puka's a beast.
I do
Ben, you
too.
like the Rams?
Puka.
Yeah.
Benny, you got San Fran, Arizona. I think. Are we all taking San Fran here?
Toffee.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just lock us in?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, Dallas. Here we go. Versus Josh Allen and the boys in Buffalo. Just everyone knows in Buffalo. Matt, who you taking?
I hate this game so much because these two teams, man, I swear. Like,
I'm excited to see who Billy roots for.
I know one of these weeks, like, someone's just gonna pants the Cowboys and they're gonna be so embarrassed. Like, it's gonna happen. They do it all the time. They're gonna make everyone believe. They're gonna make everyone believe that they can do this, but I'm saying Cowboys. I'm saying Cowboys. I just don't trust.
Ooh, wow.
Don't trust the Bills. They might get pants this week though.
John?
So hard, bro. Give me the Bills.
Would you have taken the Cowboys if I didn't?
No, I think I was going to go Bills no matter what. I really agree with your point, Matt. I think one of these days, the Cowboys, let's put it like this. The Cowboys are flying high.
They
and
just
Bills
won their
need-
Super Bowl.
need
They
more-
literally
and
just
they
won their
need
Super
more
Bowl.
wins.
The
Yeah, the
Cowboys
Bills
just won their.
need-
Yeah, the Cowboys. I'm going
yeah.
Buffalo.
The Cowboys are definitely a better team now.
Ben?
Let me tell you, picking this game is tough. Picking this game going 70 miles an hour is tough. But I'm parked. Okay. Bills.
Matt gets a solo on the Cowboys. Oh my God! How
Wow,
did we
dude.
allow this?
That's better than any of my solos.
Yeah, I know that's the best
I think-
solo.
I think we've seen a solo on the Cowboys before.
Yeah, I know. Week 1 coming back. This is how Matthew got his lead. Philadelphia, Seattle. Ben.
Ooh.
Both desperate teams. I'll be honest with you. Philly's on a 2-game losing streak. Seattle's got to start winning some games. I mean, they've been on a...
DK's been playing well, though.
DK has been playing well. I mean, yes.
The DK, dude, Matt, when the DK shows up, huh, bro?
The DK shows up.
Ben, who you got?
We're going Eagles.
Yeah, between these Birds teams, Eagles will come back. It's a good game for them. Matt?
Yeah, is
Or John, I mean. Sorry. But, Matt, what
Oh,
were you
yeah,
going to say?
Eagles.
Yeah. Is Gino even playing? I think it's Drew Lock. Eagles.
I think it's locked, too.
Baltimore, Jacksonville.
does-
This would have been a great
that does-
game.
Give
It
me
would have been.
give me the Ravens.
So
Is-
excited for them to play the Niners.
T-Law really not
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah, I don't
Me
think
too.
T-Law's playing.
I don't think T-Law's playing.
Ben, who you taking?
Ravens.
KC, New England. Who you got?
God, I'd
Oh,
freaking
dude.
love it if New England could win this.
Oh,
But they
boy. Let's
won't.
go Pats.
Ah!
No, Ben. Ben.
I'm going KC. I'm going KC, but I'm rooting for the Pats. But I've already.
Does anyone know if Stevenson's playing yet?
Nah, I think he's out for the season. I don't know if he's coming back.
Really?
Actually, I have no idea though. I stopped paying attention to this team a while ago.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, it gotta be the Chiefs. They only need to score 14 points and they can probably win.
Yeah. Give me the Chiefs.
All right. Any changes for anyone here?
I like mine.
Ben,
My Cowboys pick makes me nervous, but I can't change it.
Matt, that's the best, Matt. That's a
Yeah,
win. That's a
I was gonna
win-win,
say.
Matthew.
But you
Matt,
know
why I wouldn't be?
You know my thought
too-
process this time of year though. Like I try not. I know you want the solos, but at the same time, it's about getting like 12 and 11 at the bottom.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you look at you, Matt, you always have 8, 11, 11, 9, 10, 11. Like, that's how you keep your lead is...
Not last week.
No, last week was a rough week for you. Last week, coin flip games, though, we're getting where the schedule looks like that. I think I'm good with mine. The only one I'm, like, teetering on is the Lions-Denver.
I know. I hate that, too. I've been riding with the Broncos for a while now, and they've been doing me good.
Right.
They only dirty once.
I'm doing this one. I'm taking the Steelers. Give me that solo.
That's
Bacon
a smart one.
Trubisky.
All right.
Can you give me the solo on the Patriots just so I can look at it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad. All right. We're going to end it here so I can go watch my show with...
Oh, what the hell? I'm changing some games. Hold on.
You got 2 to change. Ben, I didn't realize your head was so oval-shaped until this podcast.
I put it on fisheye camera for the podcast. Billy, chill, okay? I look tired.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. We're gonna get crunked
Man,
tomorrow.
Yeah, we're getting fucked up, dude. I'm so excited. Let's see.
Then I'm gonna go to work Friday all dizzy.
I think just stumble in, I'll drop you off. Let's see. I think I have to change the Chargers and the Texans. Oh!
So wait,
Titans, give me the Titans.
no solo there.
And if the Texans win, I'm sorry, okay?
And then Chargers, you're changing that to Raiders?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, let's do it.
John loses a solo.
That's when I come in and John and get the hang. I want us to cheer for the same team. You know what I'm
Ben, they're gonna win so easily that literally we're gonna turn it off at halftime. The Chargers are such a sham right now.
And with
Like, if I can cross the border with all this alcohol in my car, sorry, you can...
Ben's gonna pull up. Sir, do you have anything on you? Gluck, gluck, gluck.
You mean the stuff under my seat right now, mister?
Let me take off my sunglasses because my trip is so bright.
I just said you took my solo. Give me a minute. Is there any other solos here? I liked having 2.
You could take Jacksonville.
You can take the Cardinals.
Yeah, you
over
can
the-
take the Cardinals. You can
Yeah,
take
that's-
the
that's a good one.
Commanders.
You take the Patriots won't be a solo.
John
John
Do I
loves the
just go
Seahawks.
Broncos then? No. I will be switching to the Cowboys.
Leave.
Taking my solo pick. You're so.
You like that?
That gives me so much more reason to root for the Bills now.
Checkmate. No, because I'm pretty sure the Cowboys are gonna win this game anyway, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the concept of like, oh, the Bills, but like now that I don't have either solo, I gotta play smart, you know.
I'm upset regardless. You can't explain it.
No, I know you. I know you are. I know how I felt when Ben took mine a minute ago.
And with that, thanks everyone for watching. We'll see ya. Oh wait. We gotta get John did this change.
Guys, this is how I'm gonna start doing when we leave. Fuck.
This was Ben's one change. And then Ben, where was your other change? Right here. You made these 2 changes. Okay.
Yeah, those are solid.
Oh, this is way better.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, ladies.